Okay, so this is the 1975 Ford pickup that I am wanting to get restored. Just walk around it real quick. No. Getting some work done on it. So as you can see right here, there's a little bit of body alignment issues with it. I think somebody took it apart and when they put it back together, didn't quite get everything lined up. You see the gap on that door. And then things are a little off. Not bad. But this is probably the biggest. It looks like the whole front end is sort of down a little bit. And then I don't know if this is an aftermarket hood or what, but you see how the contour is different in the cab. Overall, it's pretty straight, no Bondo that I know of, with one exception. It got hit here and probably just wanted to get that metal straightened out as well as possible as opposed to buying a new grill. The bumper got bent just a little bit, no crease, but it is bent, pushed back. And this side's fine. Same issues with this door. See how close it is here on the back, and then a big gap here on the front. Inside's in pretty good condition. Probably want to get it insulated inside, put some modern materials in it to make it heat and cool better and block out some of the road noise. You can see there's some surface rust on things, but for the most part I think the metal's in good shape. There's some dings that you probably can't see real well, and I'm not too concerned about those. Yeah, you really can't see them. This side right here, I've got a new bed panel for the outside, exterior bed panel. Looks like there's a couple of minor bubbles. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is in front of the wheel. And that metal is broken. I kind of got sideswiped. You can see the red paint right there, but it sort of left a small crease down this bedside. Basically starts right there and goes back, I guess, right in here. And you can see there, it looks like there was a little bit of Bondo perhaps in there. It creased it and just broke it out. Some small paint issues that we'd like to get taken care of. Some bubbling. Inside of the door there's a little bit of bubbling. Look under the hood. So, and this is the motor that I want to get. Basically, I want it sealed up, and anything that needs to be fixed, I'd like to fix it, but it doesn't really smoke. I think it's probably the internals are in good shape. It just leaks a little bit. It's got an aftermarket AC system. I think the power steering pump, probably the gear needs to be replaced. It's got the dual battery set up, so a little bit extra wiring for that. Probably put some headers on it. I basically just want to do things to make it run a little more efficiently. Perhaps even some roller rockers, just things to take the friction out of it and make the air flow through it as smooth as possible to increase the efficiency of the motor to the extent possible. Take a look underneath now. Had the axles rebuilt, put some disc brakes on it, and I think whoever took it apart did something to the frame. I don't really see any rust. It looks like it's got some sort of coating on it, but clean it up when it's apart and check that out. The guy that installed this cornering bar had to do a little bit of jerry rigging, so hopefully we could find some way to make that mount a little cleaner. The kit didn't quite fit this axle. And you can see under here there's some moisture from the oil leaking. Power steering fluid, probably most of it's from. Here under the wheel well, and one thing I didn't point to is this inner fender is not attached to anything, so it sort of flops around, but again, I think just a bracket issue. Various little holes. pinholes. Let's see again. Some surface rust on that inner fender. But I think the metal's still in good shape. And underneath it, I'm on the passenger side. And the floors look to be in good shape. I think it mostly just needs to be stripped down enough to get the rust off of it and then sealed back up. Here's that passenger side inner fender, or bed fender. That side from the inside. Has a tiny gas tank. It probably needs a bigger gas tank. Still has the drum brakes on the rear. Here's the driver's side. Bed side from the inside. Here's going up the middle between the cab and the bed. The bottom of the bed. There's the cab floor pan. It's the transfer case. Inside the frame, there's a back tire. And there's the front tire. There's the suspension. Of course, needs a new transfer case, so that's something I'll have to figure out. And of course, may need some fabrication to get the new transfer case mounted in here. I plan to use that transmission, but I would like to install a Gear Vendors Overdrive unit. And if possible, I would like to install it between the transmission and the transfer case, so the overdrive is available in four-wheel drive as well as two-wheel drive. So. I think really that's about it. So the axles are already done inside. Maybe sandblast them and paint them. Inside the bed's in good shape, although it's got some stuff in it. But overall, yeah, just replace the metal that's bad, particularly on that other bed side, the passenger side, and basically just seal the thing up so it'll last another 40 years of maintenance-free driving, and do make some minor tweaks here and there where it's possible to increase the efficiency of it. And if there's anything we can do with the suspension to make it handle better, more like a modern vehicle, without going crazy on the budget, that would be a nice plus too. More concerned about the way it handles on-road than off-road, since that's where it will be most of its time. But I think that's about it.